postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, it's clear both of them have several guys that can hurt you with a bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch. It hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Max Muncy. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Out, nobody on. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for LA. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up next. You're watching MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Gloved by Turner. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Digging in, Buster Posey. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 1-2. swinging a soft liner. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder up, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Belt. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Posey leads off first with 1 away. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Giants leave 1. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson. The 1-1. Popped him up. Indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. Hit hard on the ground to second and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the bleachers and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
At the plate now, Will Smith. And this is pulled hard but fouled. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. The next 3-2. This is in the air out to right field. Yastrzemski back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Here it comes on 1-1. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 LA. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hunter Pence.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Sent on the ground out to second, and that will find its way into right field for a 1-out single. At the plate, Mauricio Dubon. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner in first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Steven Duggar. Ball low, and this is with a changeup.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
So now to the plate, Johnny Cueto. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave a couple. They're down 2-0. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Slow little grounder left side. Up with it is Longoria. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, Max Muncy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
1 out, nobody on. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
And it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
At the plate, Buster Posey, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Hit on the ground to third. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Full count, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. So striding in, Evan Longoria, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Working for the punch out and the offering.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. Here's the 3-2. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. He's trying to at least tie this one up here, if not bring home a couple and take over the lead here in the early going. Now the 1-1 pitch is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on the fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
For the guy in the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
It's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Brandon Crawford digging in next, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Delivers a 2-2. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Mauricio Dubon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike 2 swinging. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Steven Duggar was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
A 1-2 pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Hey, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Yastrzemski at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 2-2. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Sliding into the box, Johnny Cueto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mike Yastrzemski. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And that brings up Buster Posey. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Kershaw gets the sign. Here it comes. Weakly hit towards first. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Settling in now, Kike Hernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark, so this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Duggar coming in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. So a runner on first with 1 out now. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. To Crawford for 1. On the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
It took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Dodgers leave 1. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. The 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria. It was a walk in his last trip. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. Ready once again, Hunter Pence. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In Justin Turner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 1-1. Misses off the plate.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Cody Bellinger. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Yastrzemski up into the arcade and out of here. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His first homer here in the series, and it's going to give the Dodgers a 4-2 lead.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Into the box now, Jock Peterson. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hence giving chase. Running hard. He's digging for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Now here's the Giants skipper making his way out toward the mound. And that will signal the end for Johnny Cueto. Gone after 5 1/3 here as he never really found his groove in this one. Danny Jimenez, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. To the plate now, Corey Seager. And he misses 2-1. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Runner at second here with 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 2 out here and a runner at second. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
On the ground to the right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate, Will Smith. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate, Clayton Kershaw. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 2 out, bases loaded. On the ground to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 1/2, and LA's taken a 4-2 lead. Ready for another shot now, Brandon Crawford, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
In now, Mauricio Dubon. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. The ball hit hard to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
Standing in now, Steven Duggar. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. And the count will be full. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. Dylan Floro takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Wilmer Flores will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski. All even now, 2-2. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Low, so a good eye there as he works the count back forward.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail it here 4-2. Trevor Gott is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Set to deal on 2-2. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
So we got him looking there. Max Muncy is the second out in the 7th inning.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order, but they still lead this one 4-2. Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
Nope, that's it.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this kind of 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence. Now the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. There's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Crawford will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Alexander has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Mauricio Dubon popped him up. Muncy in foul ground. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Giants leave him loaded. Still down by a count of 4-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Marlene Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Slater is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The 1-2.
That's the ball. This is the count.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Around first, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. Right back to him on the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now. Now at the plate, Corey Seager. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Another foul ball. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Won't commit on the slider, good patience, and it's full 3-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Payoff pitch one more time. This is line to left. Hence is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. John Gustave enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Nlds will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Men on third with 2 down. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. One left for L.A. as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Chris Taylor will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Mike Yastrzemski. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at-bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
plate now, Buster Posey. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco. They trail it here 4-2. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And it's fouled away. So a full count now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. Hence is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they still lead this one 4-2. Kenley Jansen comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 74, Kenley.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Evan Longoria. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 out, nobody on. Cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Digging in now, Hunter Pence. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. This is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Last strike here for the Giants. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, he sends it out of play. Down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. But it bangs off of archway number 1. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to the last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The 2-1 home. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory.